Hello, I'm Susan Kilday, and I'm a certified yoga therapist with a Master of Science in Yoga Therapy. I work in the cancer community here in our local inpatient and outpatient oncology units at the local Northern Virginia hospital. Being a care professional, we often don't take care of ourselves. Self-care is sometimes seen as a luxury, like a long overdue vacation, a massage, or whatever you enjoy most. And rationally, we know self-care is important, and yet we have myriad reasons not to take time for it, chiefly because we don't have enough time. But if we don't fill our well first, you've heard the cliche, we can't be our best for others. And what are the long-term consequences for us? Chronic stress, sleep disturbance, general overall dis-ease. So how do we add yet one more thing to our busy lives? Well, I like to suggest we do it little and often. We don't need a yoga mat. We don't need an hour necessarily. But if we practice when times are calm, the better able we can bounce back and navigate the things that challenge us. I've had the privilege of seeing my share of patients in my work, and most have expressed gratitude to experience even a moment of well-being. And I count those as wins. I leave those rooms feeling like I've helped someone access their innate wholeness, even in the midst of their diagnoses. And that really feels great. But what happens when we meet that one patient whom we can't help? How do we cope with the thought of not helping or just being human as caregivers ourselves? Of all the patients I've seen, the one who I couldn't help is the one that imprinted on my heart. She was a patient who was recovering from ovarian cancer surgery and was having a difficult time managing her pain. Despite her enthusiasm to try a guided visualization for relaxation, she just couldn't find ease. And that weighed heavily on me. So I fell back into a practice that has come to be my go-to. I like to call this practice transitional timeouts. Remember, I said little and often. So not only do I do this practice after a challenging situation, I do it when times are good too. By practicing when things are calm, I build resilience for the tumultuous times. I use natural transitional moments, such as just before I enter a room or after I leave a patient's room, or when I pull in or out of the garage at work. For you, it might be stepping in or out of the OR. I can take it with me even when I walk from one place to another. It can be done anytime you make a natural transition from one activity to another. You're going there anyway, so why not? In my practice, I just simply take one mindful breath. Now, I would love to say take 3 to 5, but even that seems to be too time-consuming for some. I get it. And frankly, it's not about quantity anyway. It's about expanding our interoception. And that comes with quality. The felt sense of the moment, not the measurement of our effort. So when I take one mindful breath, I use my exhale to ground me. And I feel the sensation of my feet on the ground. I feel myself physically present. It's as simple as that. One breath and feeling connection with the earth has an incredible effect on present moment awareness. If only for a moment we are nourishing ourselves by being here, now. So I encourage you, find your transitional timeout, whatever works for you, and create a ritual or habit, little and often. Making it part of our everyday routine will create greater awareness, increase self-regulation, and build resilience to better navigate those times that have the potential of robbing our joy and our sense of wholeness. So plant your feet on the ground. Take a smooth breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And feel yourself arrive. Thank you for joining me.